So, quick little demo showing the labscope. I'm going to give a demo on a distributor out of a small block Chevy, testing the ignition pickup coil, magnetic pulse generator, using our scan tool, the MaxiSys scan tool, with the MaxiScope attachment. I also have that controlling it off of my computer just through TeamViewer. But I thought this would be a good demonstration on how a magnetic pulse generator works, as well how the labscope works. In TeamViewer, so first off, let's make this full screen. If we look through here, normally we would go to MaxiSys for a scan tool. We are going to use MaxiScope. So MaxiScope now opened up. I'm checking a magnetic pickup in a distributor, so it produces an AC signal. So if we look here, I'm using channel A of the scope. I have it set to AC scale and using a 400 millivolt division. So what does that mean? It means if we look at our axis on the left side is our voltage, and I'm using 400 millivolts between each division. Now let's have a look at the bottom is our time, and each one of these intervals is 500 milliseconds. So I'm going to spin up our distributor and take a look at its output. So a bunch of squiggly lines. What does this actually mean? Well, if we look, we're measuring our voltage here. So we're seeing a peak of about 1.6 volts, and our zero line going below that, dropping to about -1 volt. If we wanted to change how this looked on the screen, we can change both our time base. So if we wanted to, well, let's see what happens when we go to 1 second. It's going to jam everything right together. And if we really wanted to slow this down, let's go to like 1 millisecond. So now we're actually seeing quite a nice sine wave. That's actually not even, it's kind of hard to see. Let's try 5 milliseconds. So we're really only seeing one revolution, or one signal. Here we go. Now let's, I just want to show you what happens when we slow down how fast we're spinning. 0.6 volts. Slow it down, we can see our voltage drop, speed back up, and our voltage increases. All right, let's check have a look at what a digital signal looks like. So this is checking a cam position sensor, again, out of a Chevy truck. So we can kind of have a look at the sensor. So this is the actual sensor. It allows this trigger wheel to pass through it, and as it passes through it, it sends or it creates a signal, a 12-volt digital signal. And then now there's nothing. As it comes in, boom, 12 volts, back to 0 volts. And now it doesn't matter how fast we spin this. If we spin it faster, our signal doesn't increase in amplitude, only our frequency goes up. So a much kind of a cleaner signal than using our magnetic pulse generator. Again, so 12 volts on, and then we can go back and forth, and you can just see the signal in. So kind of like a DJ. You know what I'm supposed to say? Wow, so cool. There you have it, using the digital labscope. Couple examples of both the magnetic pulse generator and a Hall effect sensor. I hope you enjoyed this video.